Oladokun fakes a give. Now he'll throw it.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Cisse.
And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Lions nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Oladokun going right back to the air after the pick six.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
Jalen Walker able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Throwing on second and long. Oladokun.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's now third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 run, 18 run. Head the street, head the street.
To throw, Oladokun.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's fourth down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet? And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
On fourth down, it's Oladokun.
Escaping the pressure right.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Packers' 16-yard line.
Oladokun.
They'll roll him out right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
It'll be Love to try and get the first.
Well, they needed two. They could only get one. Fourth down.
At the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up fourth down and 1.
Okay, break. Drop 60, drop 60.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football, as they've got it with 4th down and 1. In motion goes the tight end. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. Now a 2nd and 10. Another run for Gibbs here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. That is caught. Room past the 35. Across midfield. He's on his way. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Packers. Michael Pittman, 98 yards. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. And that's the type of play that'll give your sideline some juice, a long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call, even more credit for how they executed it.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Taking it right down Broadway. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Lions. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Taking it about the 1. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone. Scoop and score on a fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. So that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
I love how you use the word fortuitous there because as that popped up, he just happened to be in the right place, grabbed it, and found his way into the end zone.
Keeps the score. Packers 14, Lions 12.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Rodgers. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Packers.
Complete to
Justin Jefferson, 67 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. There aren't any speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
McLaughlin now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
In motion comes the tight end left. Looking to throw, Oladokun. And one more time, here's Kirk. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Oladokun. He'll buy some time right. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Oladokun from the gun on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled it out. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Play action. Here's Oladokun. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Oladokun looking to pass once more. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Lions get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here.
The Lions will set up.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
That keeps the score. Packers 21. Lions 18.
McLaughlin now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he is going to lose yardage here. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And that is no good. No good. Wide to the left. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Taking on the midfield logo. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now Oladokun. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
47-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And Oladokun going to throw it here. And he's got to hook up here to Caldwell. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Lions have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. McLaughlin now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Darnell Savage there to make the tackle.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
2nd and 5. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 21. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. Flush to his right. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Michael Pittman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. McLaughlin now to kick this one away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. This is caught by Tate. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Straight ahead running. Here's Love. And a good push up front. He's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
13 yards.
There definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 70, 18, trap 50, trap 50.
Here's Oladokun. Flushed out right.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there. And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard
Oladokun.
line.
He's got his man. This is Tate. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
They come up now on second and 2. They turn to Love on the handoff. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Here we go. First and goal. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
And the stadium clock says 0, but the one on your screen is the one that matters, and the officials say yes, it's a timeout with 1 second left to go and a field goal try forthcoming to potentially send us to overtime. 3rd and goal, here's the option left. What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it